Hi, my name is Ryan Rakowski, and I'm a music major here at Wayne State University.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm a sophomore studying biopsychology. I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
My name's Sean. I recently graduated from Wayne State University last December. I'm starting dental school end of July, beginning of August at U of D Mercy.
Hi, I'm George.
I'm Nikhil. I'm 19 years old. I go to Wayne State University and I pursue engineering.
Hi, I'm Clovis Caravillo. I am 20 years old. I go to Wayne State University and I'm a pre-med student.
My name is Samir Bubakar. I'm a sophomore studying chemical engineering here at the University of Michigan, born and raised in Southern California.
Being spiritual to me means having an external sense of hope other than like yourself, I guess. Instead of relying on only just yourself, maybe God or maybe anything else you believe.
Having some sort of hope in something. I mean, during a tough time, realizing that there's probably hopefully a little bit more than just the material world in this universe, and you can lean on the spiritual world being something that is there afterward.
Being spiritual, I think, really does mean spending time with God. I think when you're not spending time with God, I don't think like having that spiritual aspect of yourself and just like being aware of like what God's doing around you like lacks. But I think being spiritual really is spending time with God, and also just being in community. I think being in community is a very important thing that for any spiritual walker, just being spiritual in general, you need to grow with other believers and you need to grow with other people that believe the same thing that you do.
He's invisible. Can't really see him. All I know is that he's everywhere.
I think God is love, I would say. God is someone who is never going to forsake you, is never going to leave you.
To me, God doesn't really look like anything, I guess. I never really pictured like a big person sitting in a chair or something.
Honestly, it's probably a westernized version of God, where it's this old man with a beard and
I am with you. That would be, I guess that'd be the invisible force that I keep hoping is out there. That'd be great. All I hear about is God is always with you on that. So that's the first thing that popped into my mind when I saw that.
I would say first word that came to my mind is Jesus, and it was I am. So I think that was like the one first word that came to mind when I would read these words. So
The phrase "I am with you." The first thing that comes to my mind is something you say when you know someone close to you who's feeling down, or someone who's going through a rough patch in their life. You say, "I am with you." You know, just let them know that you're there for them.
you know, this phrase just gives me a sense of belonging in the world and kind of reassures me that I'm not alone. It's a good feeling.
do I believe God is with me? I definitely believe God is with me, even in the times where you feel, I think the times when you are most distant from God, that's where God shows up the most, and that's when God proves that He is there no matter what, in any situation, whatever you're going through.
Because of joy. So recently I think I felt a lot of loneliness. It was like a month ago, and I just felt like really misunderstood by people, and I felt like nobody could really relate to the problems that I was going through. And yet I knew that it wasn't just hardship. I knew that it wasn't just for me to be miserable, but for a bigger purpose, and that really gives me joy.
I hope so. That's really all I can hope for, because I don't know. I think it's pretty disappointing if he's not there in the end. It's better to believe than not believe. Better to have that hope than not have that hope.
Occasionally. I mean, there are rough patches, but I guess more often than not, yeah.
I think something that I've been learning a lot this year is kind of the idea of adoption and how we are heirs with Christ. And I think I've been learning that, since God is our Father, and this idea that, I think for me, I look up to my dad a lot, and he's kind of my hero, and I can't imagine him even leaving me, but to think that the God who created me is just so much greater and so much more loving, and he even calls me his own son. I think that's how I know that, you know, God's never gonna leave me, he's never gonna forsake me, he's never gonna abandon me. And yeah, I think that gives me a lot of joy in knowing that he's with me.